Hello class 12th. In previous video we studied about the modern theory of origin of life according to the Lederberg. Lederberg gave it is completed in 3 steps, that is chemogeny, biogeny and cosmogeny. Okay, now according to the Oparin or Helden, it is divided into 8 steps. It is divided into modern theory of origin of life given by Oparin, and it is also called Oparin theory. It is also called Oparin theory, AI Oparin and GBS Haldane. AI Oparin and JBS Haldane give us a modern theory of origin of life, that is also called Oparin theory, also called as Oparin theory. According to this theory, the whole series of events and investigated by Oparin and Haldane can be divided into the 8 steps. Okay, this theory, Oparin theory, Oparin theory can be divided into the Oparin theory divided into 8 steps. 8 steps. Okay, that is also called Oparin theory or modern theory of origin of life. And that one in previous video we studied about the Lederberg theory. It divided into 3 steps: chemogeny, biogeny and cosmogeny. According to the Oparin theory, divided into 8 steps. In first step, origin of Earth and its primitive atmosphere. फर्स्ट स्टेप में क्या हुआ था? ओरिजिन ऑफ अर्थ एंड इट्स प्रिमिटिव एटमॉस्फेयर. सेकेंड स्टेप, अगर इन एग्जाम क्वेश्चन आता है, नाउ राइट डाउन द मॉडर्न थ्योरी ऑफ origin of life, it's only Oparin theory. It's you just write all 8 steps. Origin of molecule and simple inorganic compound. Origin of molecules and simple inorganic compound. Inorganic compound. Third one, origin of organic compound. Third step, origin of organic compound. Fourth step, that is origin of colloids. Coacervates. एक मिनट आ रही हूँ. Coacervates and individuality. And now fifth step, in fifth step, origin of autocatalytic system. Origin of autocatalytic system. Genes, virus and primordial life. Okay, and sixth step, origin of primordial cellular forms, origin of primordial cellular forms of life, that is prokaryotes. Now seventh step, origin of autotropism, and eighth step, origin of eukaryotic cell. Okay. Now are the 8 steps of this origin of life proposed by Oparin and Haldane. In first step, origin of Earth and its primitive atmosphere. In second step, it described about the origin of the molecules and simple inorganic compound, formation of. Third step, origin of organic compound from the inorganic compound. In fourth step, origin of colloids, aggregation of these organic molecule and forms colloid, coacervates and individual cell. Fifth step, origin of the autocatalytic system, gene, viruses and primordial life. In sixth step, origin of primordial cellular forms of life like prokaryotes. And seventh step, origin of autotropism, means organisms are able to produce food like having chloroplast, some algae. Eighth step, origin of eukaryotic cell. Now according to this theory, in first step, the atmosphere of the Earth and its primitive atmosphere, origin of the Earth and its primitive atmosphere. According to this first step, there was no atmosphere on early Earth, and in the beginning of the Earth was fairly spinning ball of the hot gases and vapors of various elements. Gradually, through thousands of millions years, the gases condensed into the molten rock core, and different elements become stratified according to their densities. The heaviest metallic atom like those of iron, nickel, copper collected in the center and form the solid core of the Earth. Medium weight atoms like those of sodium, potassium, silicon, aluminium, sulfur formed a shell that is called lithosphere around the core, and the atoms of helium, hydrogen, oxygen, argon, nitrogen being light flowed into the surface and forms the primitive atmosphere. In second step, origin of molecules and simple organic compound. As the Earth began to cool, its matter started condensing in solid liquid as well as gases coexisted. Superheated steam condensed into water, causing rain. The raindrops on approaching the superheated Earth immediately evaporated and returned into the atmosphere. This cycle continued for millions of years, thus cooling the Earth's surface. About 3 billion years ago, the Earth had a solid crust punctured by the eruption of the molten rocks, also called volcanoes, and areas filled with hot boiling sea water. Which had dissolved ammonia, methane, minerals and salt. Understand? Now third step. Origin of organic compound. It is very important because hot dilutes to form in this step. Okay. As the atmosphere cooled down at 1000 degrees centigrade, various saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons were formed. These hydrocarbons later reacted with superheated steam and formed the oxy and hydroxy derivatives, aldehyde, ketones and acid. Due to the condensation and polymerization of the oxy and hydroxy derivatives, several organic molecules like sugar, glycerol, fatty acid, amino acid and nitrogenous organic bases, purines, pyrimidines is a base for the nitrogenous base for the genetic material, molecules were neither oxidized not petrified, but they progressively combined and reacted with each other, forming more and more complex molecules. Thus, complex organic compounds, polysaccharide, protein, fat, nucleic acid, and nucleotides were formed. The nucleotide link together in different combination and form nucleic acid. The protein molecules and nucleic acid thus form later aggregated and united into giant molecule of the nucleoprotein. Giant molecule of the nucleoprotein. Now here this synthesis of the carbohydrate, fat and amino acid and other complex organic compounds presumably took place in sea. Haldane described this mixture of the sea water as hot diluted. It discussed in previous chapter, in previous video about the hot dilute soup described by the JBS Haldane. And this theory, the third step supported by the scientist name is Urey and Miller. Third step supported by Urey and Miller. Okay, and it is also called Urey and Miller experiment. Okay, the classical experiment of an American scientist Stanley Miller and Harold C. Urey, and abiotic origin of the biomolecule proved the Oparin and Haldane in third step. This one. Oparin and Haldane concept of the origin of the life, they reacted the probable condition of the primitive earth in the lab. ओके इन्होंने क्या किया था, ओपैरिन एंड हेल्डेन ने पूरा प्रिमिटिव अर्थ के कंडीशन को लैब में डेवलप करा, पूरा बनाया सेटअप, एंड देन वहाँ पे इस थ्योरी को प्रूव करा कि ओरिजिन ऑफ लाइफ स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द that is the or simple molecules and forms inorganic compound and then organic compound and organic compound to the complex organic compound. Okay, this theory was supported by origin of organic molecule Urey and Miller by the Urey and Miller experiment. Okay, we will discuss after this one. Fourth step, origin of colloid, coacervates and individuality. As you know, after the formation of the complex organic compounds, the organic macromolecules due to the intermolecular attraction aggregated into the various combination and then they precipitated out in aqueous medium in the form of the large colloidal particles known as coacervates. Large colloidal particles are known as coacervates. And since protoplasm is also a colloid system, coacervates and individual structure have been looked upon the precursor of the first organism, also called prebiotic cell. Now in fifth step, origin of autocatalytic system, gene, virus and primordial life. In this step, nucleoproteins appeared in the primitive ocean by the self-duplicating autocatalytic system. Hence, the nucleoprotein once formed, they have steadily increased in the oceanic soup. By virtue of their self-replicating property, these are capable of performing hereditary function. The first sign of self-perpetuating life. Okay. And next one, that is the sixth step, that is the origin of primordial cellular life. According to the Oparin, the coacervates with nucleoprotein become the first cellular organism. यानी coacervates और nucleoprotein ने आपस में मिलके क्या बनाया, first primordial cell. These primordial cellular forms were comparable with this bacteria of today. Now seventh step. Seventh step, being anaerobic heterotrophs, the early bacteria like prokaryotes gradually consume all biotically synthesized organic nutrient of the oceanic soup and struggle for existence. Okay, as this the beginning of the autotrophism, since energy used in the synthesis of the organic molecule were obtained from the anaerobic breakdown, the early autotrophism is said to be chemoautotrophism. यानी autotrophism कहाँ से start हुआ? From the chemicals. So it is also called chemoautotrophism. Now its fourth last step, that is the eighth step, origin of eukaryotic cell. Liberation of the free oxygen in the primitive atmosphere by blue-green algae like prokaryotes were revolutionary change in the early history of the earth. The free oxygen oxidized methane and ammonia forming carbon dioxide, nitrogen and water, and the reducing environment thus become oxidizing. Hence the composition of the primitive atmosphere changed so that the present atmosphere with the change in the composition of the atmosphere, it likely that the condition can return in which life can originate, the free oxygen formed a layer of ozone above the sunlight blocking the ultraviolet light and making it possible for the organism to migrate on the land from the water. Now are the 8 steps. Now let's see the Urey and Miller experiment. Now see Urey, Miller and Urey experiment. Miller and Urey experiment. It supports the third step of origin of life, modern theory of origin of life's third step, the classical experiment, and of an American scientist Stanley Miller and Harold C. Urey on abiotic origin of biomolecule. इन्होंने क्या सपोर्ट किया था कि abiotic origin of biomolecule, ये abiotic जो molecules हैं उससे biotic biomolecules form होते हैं. Supported this theory. Third step of this Oparin theory. See here, experiment setup. This is boiling water. Boiling water. Okay, to vacuum pump. This is vacuum pump. Okay, now see here 2 sparks. प्रिमिटिव एटमॉस्फेयर में जैसे थंडर वगैरह होता रहता था तो इन्होंने पूरा वो डेवलप किया था एटमॉस्फेयर स्पार्किंग के थ्रू. इलेक्ट्रिक स्पार्क. This is condenser. This one is electrode. This one is glass tube. And यहाँ पे gases का mixture था, that is 4 gases: methane, ammonia, water and hydrogen. 3 gases and water: methane, ammonia, NH3, H2O water and हाइड्रोजन गैसेस का मिक्सचर दिया और वहाँ पे स्पार्किंग कराते रहे. तो प्रिमिटिव एटमॉस्फेयर और यहाँ से बॉइलिंग वाटर से क्या हो रहा था, वेपर्स जा रही थी अंदर और इसमें जाके मिल रही थी. सपोज दिस इज अ प्रिमिटिव सी. पहले का प्रिमिटिव सी क्या होता था, बॉइलिंग वाटर था क्योंकि अर्थ का टेम्परेचर बहुत ज़्यादा था. तो जब ये इसको एज अ हमने क्या लिया है, दैट इज बॉइलिंग सी. एंड यहाँ पे ये एटमॉस्फेयर है ऊपर का, स्काई का है, थंडर्स हो रही है वहाँ पे, बादल है और वहाँ पे गैसेस हैं क्योंकि गैसेस सारे कहाँ थे, क्लाउड्स के फॉर्म में थे वहाँ पे क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा हीट जनरेट करती थी अर्थ एंड गैसेस सारी एटमॉस्फेयर में थी और यहाँ पे थंडर लगातार होते रहते थे. और वहाँ पे सारी गैस आपस में क्या होती थी, मिक्स होती थी। और फिर जब वो नीचे आता था तो यहाँ पे हमने कंडेंसर लगाया है एंड द कूलिंग जैकेट ऑल्सो, दिस वन इज कूलिंग जैकेट, कूलिंग jacket, and this is the U trap, this is U trap and water containing sugar and amino acid। यहाँ पे जब कंडेंस के बाद यहाँ पे जब आता है तो नाउ जब हमने इसको चेक किया तो यहाँ पे वाटर कंटेनिंग sugars and amino acid, okay, and then this one is steam, this one is steam, यहाँ पे अंदर जा रही है, this is steam। Now what happened here, they recreated the probable condition of the primitive earth in the laboratory, a spark discharge apparatus as in the figure, this one discharge apparatus as two tungsten electrode किसके थे, tungsten के थे, tungsten, and electrodes connected to an electric source were fitted in the large flask to provide energy of the electric discharge, stimulate the effect of the lightening of the primitive atmosphere। यहाँ पे thunder वगैरह show कर रहे हैं with this electrode, okay, and the large flask were connected with the U-tube by means of the straight tube passing through a condenser and atmosphere containing hydrogen, water, ammonia and methane together, and water vapors was created in one chamber at 1800 degree centigrade, 1800 degree centigrade, and condensed liquid were allowed to accumulate in another chamber. Energy was supplied by heating the liquid containing chamber as well as the electric spark from electrode in the gaseous chamber. With the help of in the simple apparatus, they show that the amino acid and glycerine, alanine and aspartic acid and even more complex organic compound can be formed in vitro when mixture of the vapor, methane, ammonia and hydrogen gas in a closed chamber. This experiment thus confined the possibility of the abiogenic synthesis of the various organic compound from the reducing mixture of simple gases. What happened here? See, हमने यहाँ पे दो एटमॉस्फेयर लिए हैं, ये हमारा ऊपर का एटमॉस्फेयर है स्काई का, और ये हमने नीचे सी का एटमॉस्फेयर लिया है, बॉइलिंग वाटर लिया है एट 800 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड, लगातार यहाँ से स्टीम जनरेट होती है, वैक्यूम पंप हमने यहाँ पे रखा है फॉर क्रिएटिंग द वैक्यूम ऑल्सो, और ये जाके स्टीम इस चैम्बर में जा रही है। इस चैम्बर में हमने इलेक्ट्रोड करा है, जैसे प्रिमिटिव एटमॉस्फेयर में एज्यूम कर रहा था ऐसा होता होगा कि नीचे से सी का बॉइलिंग वाटर हो रहा है, पूरा बॉयल हो रहा है और ऊपर जाके वेपर्स ऊपर जा रही हैं, वहाँ पे गैसेस हैं, दैट इज़ अ मीथेन, अमोनिया एंड वाटर, और स्टीम वहाँ पे जब जा रही है तो वहाँ पे थंडर हो रहा है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ यूज दस tungsten electrode for creating the sparking atmosphere and electric spark there, and then after the condensation, फिर उसके बाद जब spark हो रहा है तो सारी gases आपस में mix होके फिर नीचे की तरफ आ रही है। जब यहाँ पे नीचे आ रही है तो यहाँ पे तो इनका टेम्परेचर बहुत हाई था, लेकिन यहाँ पे हमने कूलिंग जैकेट लगाया। जब वो मटेरियल नीचे की तरफ आ रहा है मिक्सचर ऑफ गैसेस विद स्टीम, तो यहाँ पे वो कूल हो रहा है, कूल होके जब इस ट्यूब में सेटल हो रहा है तो जब हमने इसको चेक किया तो नाउ कंटेनिंग शुगर अमीनो एसिड, तो दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट प्रूव्स thus confine the possibility of the abiogenic synthesis of the various organic compound from the reducing mixture of the simple gases. Okay.